It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. As he's dropped at the 17. Play action. Now it's Allen rolling to his left. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he stopped immediately there. Chris Jones on the stop.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From the gun, it's Allen. Runs over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
That budget this you wish the bitch you pop it. It ain't been a day that ain't been Hobby's purse, I pop 'em. Pop 'em. The feeling that they pay the better problem. Yeah.
This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills.
It ain't been a day that been Hobby purse, I pop 'em.
37-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. first quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs. And you
Beat it, man.
When you do that.
Beat it, dweeb.
Here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Singletary with
Beat
his
it,
first
dweeb.
carry of the game. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be
Beat it, dweeb.
just shy of the 40.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just
Beat
not
it,
a
dweeb.
decision that pays off very
Well,
often.
it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Allen. That is complete downfield.
Beat it, dweeb.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The slot man in motion right. They fake the give. Now Mahomes going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is
beat it, dweeb.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. And now the Bills have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove.
What?
Yeah, we might look back.
Hey, bogus.
Wait and see. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
And now this is intercepted.
Yeah.
Goodness. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Give me that dweeb.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They try out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I was expecting you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis from 17 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City.
I need a freak bitch to go crazy and slime me up.
Scantling, 45 yards. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallon. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Damn, why you body slam him?
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Cut it out, dweeb.
Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. He's got it.
Sit down. That ain't enough. You ain't got enough gas in the tank. You don't eat.
They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Time for a break. we've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. A big play there on the catch and run.
Yeah, boy, angry.
6 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be
that boy mad.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Allen off the play fake. Steps away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he's taking
Give me that X Factor. It's gone. You'll never get it again,
so
man.
after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
You blew it. You lost the kid.
To throw. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Yeah, it's time, kid. It is time.
A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Here's my real powers.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Here's my final form.
In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this into the end zone.
Oh, you in some hot water now.
Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting
4 inches, just like me.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Allen taking it himself. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Two 1st downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just keep doing them cheese plays. You've been doing them 2-3 yards up the field. You're just going to get picked off doing that. Just keep doing them cheese yards you're doing. 2-3 yards up the field.
Just like that one we saw there.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Allen. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. And again, it's Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 30 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 35. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run here on third and goal. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a fourth and long.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Butker's kick here is good.
Have it your way.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal.
I done gave you a shot, man. What you gonna do with it?
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
If you really want to play me, you got to show me something, man. Show me something. Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Show me something. I want to see something. Yeah. Show me something. You had it. You just waited too long. You should have just threw it in front of him. Whoa. You scared me, girl.
Now Allen. Being chased out left. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 43 yards.
And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Allen.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have.
Watch this. Watch this, kid. I gave you a shot. Now I'm finna drop you off. You feel me?
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman.
And some room to maneuver.
That's how you do it! Yeah! Yeah!
Final minute of the 4th.
One play! One play! One play!
What we just saw there was a great amount of points because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say?
One play. One play.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
One play.
Long touchdown.
Go on and take that knee. You got no timeouts. You should have took a knee. You got no timeouts. What is wrong with him? You think he's going to punt return it? I'm him. Me. This guy. I'm him.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next.
Oh shit, he got his X Factor. He mine.
Begins another drive here. Pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy.
Throw the ball. You gotta throw it before they get there. What are you doing? You gotta throw the ball before they get there. You gotta commit. You saw I threw that ball for him before he even slanted in. He curved in, he slanted out. I threw the ball before he even slanted out. I threw that motherfucker there. You gotta commit, man. If you ain't committing to the pass, then they ain't gonna catch you, gang. Commit. Throw the ball. Throw it before they get there. You suck. You got your whole X factor. You gotta commit. You gotta commit to the player. You ain't got no plays that are guarantee he gonna be open. That are guarantee he gonna score. You're not like that, kid. You just an average Joe.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Throwing is Allen.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
No, boy.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown.
Look at I'm helping you out, kid. You suck. I done gave you too many chances. That first chance was your chance. You let me do a 1-play touchdown.
From this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, laterals, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.